Hey guys, thanks for watching. We're doing tier lists of every year of every game that I've streamed by year. This was an idea I got back in 2021 when I decided I was going to end my streaming career. And I'm now back. I've been back for over a year now. But that said, 2022 was a very short year, slightly more than 2019. Both times we started in July. But yeah, I took about 8 months off and then decided to come back. And we are going to rank those few games. This is going to be probably the shortest of the parts, but especially because my throat's really killing me now. But we're going to get through this. Let's start with Knights of the Round, which is what I actually came back to. It's a C tier game. As is Resogun, which I think is how we ended the year. They're both games that exist. Pokemon Trading Card Game Live is actually... It's the Pokemon Trading Card game, which has its problems, but it is fun. And Pokemon Violet, I would argue, is one of the best Pokemon games made. Definitely buggy at start. They've optimized a lot of stuff since then. Monster Vacation, Monster Road Trip, which was the first Partners Play back, and maybe the last Partners Play back since I came back. And yeah, whoa, I did a they them. Who would have guessed? Anyways, it's the best Monster Prom game so far, and I hope they keep building upon it. Tetris Effect Connected S. It is my favorite Tetris game. The music's fantastic. I had no notes other than, again, more please. Vanguard, which I'm noticing I didn't put the name of in the thumbnail. It's a B. It's better than an average game. It holds up very well, but it still has its issues. Overwatch, archive missions, but I'm gonna use this as Overwatch Original as well. Low B. It had a lot of problems. Who are we kidding? Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. It's a high C. It's got its issues, but it's nowhere near as bad as people make it out to be. As you can see for Sonic Origins, we have part 1 and 2. I'm going to use the Sonic 3 part 2 as our ranking for Origins. I just didn't want to import a non-thumbnail, I guess. But yeah, so Sonic 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, I think it holds up really well. It has its issues, but it's still a really solid game. Sonic CD is fantastic. Yeah, no, it's barely an S, but it's an S. I can overlook its issues enough with what it does well. Sonic 2, not so much, but still fantastic game to me. And then Sonic 3 has a few issues. Sonic Origins, I feel is the best port of these so far. So yeah, we'll say it's an S. Yeah. Sonic Frontier, Sonic Lost World. It's a good Sonic game. It's better than Colors. I would love a port of this to modern day consoles. But the story is dumb as hell. But the gameplay is actually pretty fun. Frontiers, it's the best 3D Sonic game. Potentially ever. I need to go back and play Adventures. But yeah. That's that. Let's see. C tier. Resogun's better than Knights of the Round. Pokemon's better than Sonic 3. Sonic 1 is better than Overwatch. Lost World's better than Overwatch. Yeah, that's right. Frontiers is better than Monster. Is Frontiers better than Sonic 2? Yes. Origins has to, by definition, be better than the games that are in it. Yeah. All right, so in C tier, we have Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. No D tier, no F tier. We have Resogun, and we have Knights of the Round. In B tier, we have the Pokemon trading card game Live, which is basically just the trading card game. We have Sonic 3, we have Vanquished, we have Sonic 1, we have Sonic Lost World, and we have Overwatch, the archive missions, but also the game, the original game. In A tier, we have Sonic Frontiers, Sonic 2, and Monster Road Trip, which is Monster Prom 3. And in S tier, we have Tetris Effect Connected. We have Pokemon Violet. We have Sonic Origins and Sonic CD. If you're watching these highlights, go check out the other ones. They're much longer, much more in depth. And especially check out the 2023 one, which will same thing. And if you're watching the VOD, stay tuned.